What's going on, guys? Aaron here from Untitled Capital. Thank you for tuning into this stream, whether you're live, whether you are tuning in after the fact. We got a bunch of stuff we're going to talk about today. We're going to be taking a look at how the companies reacted after Aurora Cannabis reported their quarter yesterday. There were so many mixed headlines. People saying, "Oh, ACB lost 200 million. Oh, ACB crushed revenue estimates." So there's just it's kind of funny. What's going on? The loner. How are you doing today? Thank you for tuning into my stream. Hit that like button. Good afternoon, Yolanda. What's going on, DG Slots? Whoa, this coffee's hot. All right, guys. Cool. So we're gonna be taking a look at the sector. The markets are in the green. We're seeing the markets up about 1.3% on trade war optimism, but you know, it's just like it's a back and forth thing. So we're going to be reading that article, Wall Street rallies on trade optimism, hopes of avoiding government shutdown. You know, yesterday it was like the total opposite. What's going on, Doug? I wanted to, anyone who's watching this stream, I wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my supporters. You guys were crazy yesterday in the chat for Aurora Cannabis. Doug, thank you so much for the donation. Anybody who donated, whether it's $2, whether it's whatever, I just want to let you guys know I appreciate it. And it was crazy how many people we had in the stream, so I think that's freaking awesome. All right, what's going on, Dave Andrews, Wahid? Great, just in time to hear Aaron read the news. Oh, Jay. Yeah, so thanks, bro. I mean, I hope that's I hope you're being nice or whatever, but anyways, I just wanted to say that I was looking at the one stock that you recommended, Jay. Because we put it in our stocks to watch. What's up? What's up, Chris? I'll hit that naughty button for you. Yeah, Jay, so we're talking about GT Gold right here. It's down 8.7% today. Yeah. I just wanted to get your thoughts on it. I mean, I guess there's a couple stocks in the gold sector that's down. Main man Aaron. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Tom. How's it going? We got a crazy amount of snow here, and a lot of stuff was canceled, and I had a crazy headache, but we're good to go now. Hey, what's up, Jay? Jay Zeminski. How are you doing? On a new venture to list, HBOR, CSE Harborside Ventures, HBOR. Oh. 1 second. I am located in southwestern Ontario. So we're right in the middle of this big storm. This big snowstorm. But today's the perfect day to live stream or do something like this. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Alright, so during the start of my streams, I like to recap everything. So first we're going to recap what's going on in the cannabis sector. And then we will get into the overall stock markets and then individual stocks. Ignite Brands, Alkaline Water, Golden Leaf Holdings. We're not seeing too much red today. It's actually a pretty good day today. We're seeing quite a few stocks flat. Relentless, Medica, Liberty Leaf. Oxy's even flat. And we are seeing some big gainers on the day. Aphria and Aphria leading the way. Afria's making a pretty big bounce, up 8.3%. Then we're seeing Aphria Health up 9.8%. Organigram's been on a really nice tear recently. We're going to take a look at that. T-God's finally up 5%. Hexo, even Aurora's in the green today. Aurora is up on the day. Trying to get that percentage. 2.8, 2.7, 2.8%. Yep, so perfect day to trade. I'll be buying any day now, just trying to decide what to sell. Alright, we'll take a look at Labs. I'm in Southwestern Ontario too. Aaron, check out Labs if you forgot to add to your list last time I mentioned. Alright, sir, so we will add that to our list then. And we can take a look at our shopping list, because it's a good day to go shopping. Labs, good morning from Southern Oregon. MetaFarm Labs. Wow, up 26% today. Alright guys, let's check in on our shopping list and see what we've got today and what could be a potential buy for us. We're not giving any financial advice. Always do your research, guys. MetaFarm Labs, nah. Aphria Health. Hexo. Hexo had a little bit of a pullback, but not enough for me, and now we're back up. International Canada Brands in the green. Wayland, Activision, Blizzard. Power Corporation of Canada, FSD Pharma. FSD Pharma's 29 cents now, so holding on to that. 48 North, Medman, Suniva, Namaste, holding $1. A lot of stocks flat. BCE. I read a really great article on BCE recently. Good long-term dividend stock. Let's see what's on sale. We've got GT Gold, biggest decliner in our shopping list portfolio. Alkaline Water, Kinross Gold, Endeavour Silver. So we are seeing a sell-off in the miners. Enbridge down 2%. Brookfield Property. Not a lot of heavy decliners though. Wow, that's pretty cool, guys. 22 likes, 82 people watching. So thank you. I didn't even ask you guys to hit the like button, but if you could hit the like button, support the stream, and let's keep going. So, good afternoon from Delaware. Bought more FSC yesterday, I still believe. I'm also looking at BC, debating buying after February dividends as it will drop 1.2%. Yes, I think so. I think a lot of those defensive names, those big defensive names like Bell, a couple utility cos, I think they're going to be good for this year and moving forward. Those are those quality kind of companies you want to own. Are you ever going to get into that CBD market? If so, how's it looking for the next 2 years? Who are the big players? Brookfield. All right, sweet. Which Brookfield though? There's a lot of Brookfields. Recently we bought Brookfield Property and Brookfield Real Estate, but there's also Brookfield Asset Management, Brookfield Renewable Energy Partners, and Brookfield Infrastructure Partners. There's a lot of Brookfield stocks that I do like though. What's up, Nikki? Thank you for tuning into my stream. That's pretty awesome. We can take a look at the day chart for ACB just to see. But I do want to take a look at gold and silver in a little bit, and I want to take a look at the overall markets and just a couple more things to keep you guys updated. But we are seeing a green day for ACB after earnings, which is nice to see. So investors digesting the news. ACB dipped almost down to $9, so it's been actually a fairly volatile trading day today. Can you please talk a little bit about the losers ACB had during the second quarter? Losses. Nice, Troy. Yeah, I've been adding more recently. The REIT, which has a 6% dividend, is $20. So probably Brookfield Property Partners. The one that's $26. Yeah, I like this stock too quite a bit. No, it's not Brookfield Real Estate. Brookfield Real Estate actually holds real estate brokerages. They also have a nice 8.81% dividend, but you're probably talking about this REIT with a 6.59% dividend. The stock had a nice run recently. Alright guys, so I'm going to just bring up my live stream dashboard. I want to just be able to access the chat. So here we go. Canopy Rivers, please. Brookfield Asset Management, renewable energy. What is the price target for 2019 for Aurora? Yes, I'm looking USD, so I think it went from 18 to 20. All right. Sorry, I just wanted to go to my live chat to see if you guys dropped a link. I thought I heard someone talking about a link. All right, Steven, so we will take a quick look at this article for you. So we did read this article, I believe it was a day or two ago. Not too much mentioned about Aurora except for the fact that I forget where it was, somewhere in here they mentioned that they were talking to Aurora, but that's pretty much old news. Here, we'll just show you. They recently introduced an alcoholic version of soda in Japan. Furthermore, within the last year, the company has been considering a collaboration with Aurora Cannabis to make a marijuana-infused soda. But this is pretty much old news. I guess the name Aurora was mentioned, and this article started popping up. But the stock did not move at all from that, which we didn't expect it to, really. Anyone else watching Cannabis Tech BGRD? We'll have to take a look at that, Tom. We should do another live stream, by the way. I already have my buy-in. Metamucil looking for CBD supplier. That's pretty cool. Invictus MD. Bought some Pure today. What's your take on Oxley? Sears seems to be on the move again. Okay, guys, so we'll take a look at a couple stocks. Oxley. And the one that Tom mentioned. Give me 2 seconds. Yeah, let's do it tomorrow evening. I'm down. I like those Wednesday times. So tomorrow evening, me and Tom the Trader are going to go live. We'll take a look at Pure and we'll take a look at BGRD. BGRD. Match Capital Resources. And sorry, what was that third stock that we were, oh yeah, Pure. I actually want to look at Pure for myself. See how they're doing. Pure is up 1.92% to 26.5 cents. Wow, BGRD is up 18%. Match Capital Resources, but I don't know much about this company, so we're going to do a quick little look. Canada-based company engaged in the business of mining, exploration, and development. The company focuses on searching for suitable assets or business to acquire with which to merge with a view of maximizing value for shareholder. So they're in the energy sector, the oil and gas operations. RIV. No, R. Brain Grid. Sorry. Ah, I see. Okay, I'll take a look. 1 sec. Brain Grid. Can't find it. Sorry, Tom, if this is the stock that we're talking about, we can take a look at their website, but I'll just close this for now. Make sure to talk about that in our stream tomorrow. Much enjoy all your videos you do. What's going on, David? Thank you so much. But it looks like Health Canada kicked them in the... Found another SN Industries. Canopy Rivers is a second chance. Sure, let's take a look at Rivers. You know, I've been wanting to take a look at Canopy Rivers and Australis Capital for a little while now, as both those IPOs were kind of rough. Shout out to Max if Max is in the room. I know Max loaded up on Canopy Rivers. And he's looking pretty good right now. I'll give some thoughts on it tomorrow. My order hasn't filled yet, so no position yet. No problem. You can still talk about the stock. We talk about a bunch before buying them, so no problem there. Just building both those Oxley and Rivers. All right, time to take a quick look at Oxley. But honestly, Rivers looks like it's making some kind of comeback. Looks like it's making some kind of turnaround. So hopefully we can see some increase in price for Canopy Rivers. Oxley can't seem to catch a break right now. We could potentially see Oxley sell into the 60s. No bounce whatsoever. That's kind of where I think it's going. But hopefully find some support around in the 60s. See if we can make some kind of recovery. Oxley they did try to stage a recovery from like 76 cents. I remember we were like late 2018, obviously that was like the whole legalization run up. It went from about 75 cents to $1.50. Then it crashed harder. It's because Oxley can't shake the past criminal allegations. Name change didn't fool anyone. Yeah, there's a couple stocks like this that are beat up that something's got to give. And FSD Pharma too. Whenever we talk about Oxley now, we talk about FSD Pharma. What's going on, Dallas, Canada? Thank you for tuning into my stream. Always nice to have you here. Always nice to have some good opinions in the room. You guys make this stream what it is. Yeah, so FSD, actually the chart looks a little better for FSD than it does for Oxley. Looks like we've kind of bottomed out a little bit, with a potential bottom being at about 27, 28 cents for FSD. Hopefully. Hopefully. Be nice to see FSD pop again and go back up to 50 cents. I'm sure a lot of people would be happy. Allscan hit and passed the 52-week low and bounced up. They're partnered with CGC. Every time I sold because of negative news, the stocks usually came back stronger than before. It happens. That can be the market sometimes. Sometimes you need those nerves of steel. So guys, I just want to look at a few more things. We did have a couple other tabs open. We did have the major indices. So we're seeing a huge rally in the Dow, S&P, and the NASDAQ. We'll take a quick look at this article to see what is propelling the markets. So the Wall Street rallies on trade, optimism, hopes of avoiding government shutdown. Wall Street's main indexes extended gains on Tuesday in a broad-based rally after American lawmakers reached a tentative deal to avoid another partial government shutdown, and on hopes of an agreement during the ongoing U.S.-China trade talks. Trump's comments that he did not anticipate another government shutdown add to the sentiment, even though he expressed unhappiness about the agreement that includes funds for the U.S.-Mexico border wall. So positive day in the markets today, guys. Trade sensitive industrials climbed 1.5%. Boeing, Apple, Microsoft, Intel gained. Amazon gained. So just a broad-based bounce on the markets. And yeah, so we're just going to quickly take a look at a couple more things. Commodities. We are seeing gold and silver in the green, just mildly. Gold's holding 13.13. Silver 15.69, and we're seeing crude oil up 2% on the day. So commodities are in the green for the most part. Let's take a quick look at the US dollar. down 0.36%. So that's quite a little bit of a sell-off for the USD. But we need a lot more than that to get gold up there. Australis is another company. Like Canby River is an investment arm. Chiron Life Sciences. Alrighty. So we'll take a quick look at Chiron in a second. Lots of hype on this stock, or at least there was. Cordy, Under Armour is up 6%, EA, Kronos is up 4%, Roku. And then of course all the tech stocks, Netflix, Nvidia. Damn, Take-Two Entertainment down 3.95% again. This stock just keeps getting cheaper and cheaper. Jeez. But we will be putting out a video about top tech stocks for 2019 next month. We'll be putting it out, I think, tomorrow. But the video will be about for March. Take-Two might be on that list. I sold some property today now to buy more ACB with the earnings. Alright, let's take a look at the charts for Chiron Life Sciences. We'll see what we can do. Up another 6.3%. See, that's a tough call. I mean, the stock's had a pretty big run. I'd be... Personally, just my opinion, I think the company... I like what they're doing, but the chart's too high for me. I wouldn't be buying that right now. That's just me, though. Activision putting out their earnings report tonight, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see. We'll take a look. Honestly, guys, I hope that the report is bad. I want to see the stock sell off like crazy, and I will one more dip like that for the game stocks for Activision, and I'm gonna buy some video game stocks. But right now, Activision is much cheaper than EA, but I'm just think we could get one more sell-off, one more drop. But those video game stocks have gotten hammered really hard. Drop it down to 20. Yeah, I mean, at this point, like with Activision sold off so hard, I could definitely see mediocre results pop the stock if outlook's all right, but yeah, we'll see. Court appeal of pipeline for Enbridge. Have you seen that? I haven't been here the whole stream. No, I didn't. Feel free to drop that link. We actually have a big position in Enbridge. Probably own more Enbridge than we do Aurora Cannabis. I do play video games, Jay. How about yourself? I did not read the article on climate change. Hard to say for Aurora. Hard to say. Even T-God's in the green today. Yep. No, I mean, I agree. Like, Fortnite is killing Activision. I read that article, if that's the article that you're talking about. And it's hard to say. I do think that Activision will eventually get their stuff together and they'll have some kind of turnaround. But the problem is, how long is that going to take? Activision doesn't get it. They think all they need is Battle Royale. No, you need free games and PNP now. They'll catch on to that real soon after they keep losing money and their stock keeps tanking. But I think they will catch on to it eventually. I don't think the company's done, but that's what I'm saying. I think the company could sell off a little more. I think Activision could sell. Take-Two could sell. EA seems to be doing a little bit better, outperforming those two. Yeah, it's a tough one. That's where what looks like a deal right now could potentially be a bad deal, because I think we could see a little more selling. EA did the free Apex, but I tried the game. I don't like it so far. Read into the new EA VR that is taking a huge audience from Fortnite. Feel free to drop any links or information regarding those video game stocks. I am pretty interested in the video game stocks, but I've only come to take interest in these stocks recently as they've sold off so hard. And I like to go value hunting, but right now some of those PE ratios are still a little bit high. Like I think Take-Two Entertainment still has an over 20 PE ratio. Yeah, 29.3. It was 30 when I was looking at it earlier this week. But yeah, we'll see. How is the Exports League planning out? Everyone downloaded the Apex EA game. It sucks. Fortnite's way better. Best road to invest in Fortnite. Tencent Holdings. Tencent is... You know what, guys? There's not just Fortnite. Tencent has a lot of great games, to be honest. I don't know if you guys play League of Legends, but when I was living in China, Tencent, like they have their Chinese version of League of Legends, and it's friggin' awesome. Like, that game is huge in China. Tencent is TCEHY. The stock's been doing very well recently. It's made a decent recovery, and here I'm just trying to pull up the 1 year chart. Tencent was a $60 stock at one point. Just about 60 bucks, and we sold all the way down to 34. It would have been a pretty nice buy at 34. What's going on, Brandon? Thank you for tuning into my stream. We're actually just taking a look at some video game stocks, some tech stocks, and I'd love to get your opinion on the recent sell-off for the video game stocks, and also Take-Two versus Activision versus EA. I know you were buying EA, and you caught the bounce pretty nicely, so that's pretty cool. Have you been buying just EA, or have you been buying like all of them? Because I'm looking to add some exposure to the video game sector in my portfolio. Just there's a bunch to look at right now. Esports huge, space, Activision as well. Tencent Music, that's also a very interesting company. I do like anything Tencent because we do own a little bit of Tencent. So Tencent and Activision. Cool, good stuff. Yeah, I do like Tencent too. It's definitely a great company. What do you think about Tencent Music? When I was in China, like there's a thing called QQ Music. If you guys ever used QQ, and like everybody uses it too. It's gonna be like the next Spotify. So Tencent and Alibaba are the two Chinese tech stocks we own, except for one ETF that holds like a basket of Chinese stocks, but we actually sold half our position on the recent market rally because I don't like the that much diversity. I would rather just hold individual Chinese tech stocks like Tencent and Alibaba. JD.com's an interesting one, but haven't picked up any JD.com or any, what's that other Chinese tech stock? Weibo? Yeah, Weibo. Okay, so David, what cannabis stocks do we actually own? Let me see. Give me 1 second. We used to own Aphria. Okay, T-God, International Canna Brands, Wayland, No Canopy, Aurora, Namaste, Pure Global, FSD Pharma, MedMen, Saniva, MYM Nutraceuticals, Oxley. That's it. That's it. That's all we got. Yes, we're holding T-God at $5, and the plan is to sell. Sorry, no, wait. The plan is to hold it. We're just holding on to it. Just holding on to it. Activision also. Red Dead Redemption, Brandon, World of Warcraft, and Overwatch are Activision. Yeah, I haven't looked into that stock, International Cannabis Corp. WRLD, International Cannabis doing terrible. What is happening? I need to take a look at that one. Activision owns King Art. T-God price by March prediction. Sorry, buddy. That's a hard question. I mean, we're going to have to see some green in the whole sector for T-God to go back up to $5. But, I mean, the chart looks a lot better than it did before. It looks like we're actually trying to make some sort of recovery now. ICC. I haven't looked at ICC in a while. ICC International Cannabis Corp. Let's take a quick look. The stock dipped hard in December. I mean, it's looking low right now. That's all I got to say. $129 million market cap. They're into a lot of stuff, but it's clearly downtrending. Downtrending pretty hard. I could see it fall into like 30 cents maybe. I mean, it's hard to say if this chart looks better than FSD Pharma. I mean, I don't really answer those personal questions, but we'll just say stocks aren't the only thing we have in terms of that kind of stuff. I don't think I mean, if you want credibility, go to my early videos. You'll see it talks about the history of Departures Capital. Do you watch any of the chart analysts, 420 Cap or Dan the Chart Man? I watch 420 a little bit. He's a pretty cool dude, and I haven't watched Dan the Chart Man. But I know there's some channels who are very heavily focused on charting, which is pretty cool, and I'd actually like to learn a little bit more about that, because I don't claim to know it all. We invest based on a few different things, but it's not always technical analysis, because I'm not really, a heavy day trader. Sometimes swing trader. Don't trade options. I invest long term for the most part. I like a lot of dividend paying stocks, and I like a lot of defensive sectors. Like the miners, like gold, like REITs, real estate investment trusts. And I really like long-term care facilities, like retirement homes. I love retirement homes, or at least investing into them. I just think the market's going to be very good for the next 10 years. Real estate in general, but it's obviously easier to make more money if you're investing in physical real estate, but there's a lot more work involved when you're investing in physical real estate. So it's not for everybody. All right, we'll take a look at that article in 2 seconds, just after we touch on MedMen. MedMen's one I'm actually kind of considering adding a little more to. But we bought MedMen over $4. But I did say that I could see it dropping again. So I forget where it was. Somewhere in and around here, $4. The stock's dropped off like a nice little bit recently, so I'd say next stop for me, if it sells down to like 350, might add a few more shares, but yeah. Yeah, so I agree, Jay, hands down, like when you buy a physical property, you get so much more leverage and cash flow. But yes, you do have to maintain the property, sign the lease, deal with tenants, fix it. There are obviously concerns, but the benefits of capital gains, of appreciation, of equity, mortgage pay down, all that stuff by far outweigh any concerns. It really comes down to how committed are you to wanting to make money. That's what I find. Like, everybody wants to make money, but they don't want to put the work in when it comes to business or real estate or all that kind of stuff. I was a real estate agent for a couple years before, if you guys didn't know. So I know definitely, like, it takes a lot of work, but you can make a lot of money. Chiron Life Sciences looks like it's leveling out. I have never tried Mexican bud. Liquidity is the main issue. Yep. You definitely need to have some cash on hand too, some cash for a rainy day, some cash for if, you know, you get some crappy tenants, which you shouldn't, because you usually should do your research and make sure that they're legit, but sometimes it happens. So yeah, I mean, you got to prepare for that. You should have at least 3 months of your mortgage saved up, plus some expenses for worst case scenario happens. I mean, we still hold T-God. It's hard to say. Not a huge position in T-God, but do I think T-God will be higher in 3 months to 6 months? Yeah, I think so. I mean, I'm not making a prediction, but I feel alright about T-God. See you later, Tom. Message me. Let's do that stream tomorrow. Can you look into future farm technologies? 12 hours sunlight isn't optimal. Good tenants can be all the difference. Couldn't agree more, Troy. Good tenants make real estate investing a breeze. They make it actually enjoyable, but bad tenants, on the other hand, who know how to abuse the system, it's a sad story. It's a sad, sad story. We've gone through an eviction before. It was a nightmare. Not to deter anyone from investing in real estate. I live in Laredo, Texas, and the border get 8 grams for 10 USD. Could be a good week, maybe run to 52-week highs, USMJ. Labs, we did take a look. Bossy, you would definitely do more digging into Chiron. I'll be a $1 billion market cap in the future. Yeah, Troy, a lot of us learned the hard way for that, for real estate investing. Tenants have all the rights. It's true. I mean, I get it. Like, the government wants to protect the renters, anybody who rents, you know, families. It shouldn't be so easy for us to put a family on the street, but at the same time, like, if you can't pay the mortgage, or you can't pay the rent, you should be out of there. Thank you, Yolanda. Everybody hit the thumbs up. 106 people in the stream, 50 likes. Let's see if we can boost this a little bit, so toss me some likes, guys. I really like the discussion we're having today. It's fun talking to you guys. Bad tenants come from lack of cash and on hand, and they need the immediate cash. Thus, rushed research on tenants. Yes, trust me, losing 1 month if you can't find the right tenant to find a great tenant is much more in your favor. What would you do if you're holding T-God at 382 at 8K shares? It's BS the way they get away months, no paying. Yeah, man. I mean, totally. I think it took us 4 months in total to evict the tenant. Lost 4 months rent. What a joke. That's where bigger down payments, bigger deposits should be given. Like in China, the system is almost in favor of the landlord, which is a good and a bad thing. But in China, you need to give a 2-month minimum rent deposit plus first month rent. So if you decide to break that contract and you stop paying rent, the landlord has 2 months already, which is great. Wish it was like that here. GT Gold declining 10%, Jay. So this stock is looking cheaper and cheaper. Sell-offs are nice when you're looking to buy. Oxy down to 71 cents, down another 2.74%. Kinross down 4.29%. Ooh, let's take a look at Kinross. I'm actually kind of tempted. Enbridge. We're seeing more declines for Enbridge. Kind of looking at something in the energy sector. Have not added anything to the energy sector except for Suncor, which is kind of ironic because we do own quite a few stocks in the energy sector and we did not own Suncor. In Dubai, 6 to 12 months rent paid at a time. I mean, I think in general people have more money in Dubai, but yeah, at the end of the day, I mean, I don't know how many people here could afford 6 months rent. They're definitely, I think in a way they're too lenient here. They're too nice when it comes to your obligations. Your financial obligations. That's a basic thing. You live in someone else's house. Pay the damn rent. As a landlord, support your tenants. Give them a clean, safe, working place to live. And all I ask for is to just pay the damn rent. It's not that hard. Well, maybe it's hard, but just pay the rent. You can't legally ask for more than half the rent for the damage deposit here in Canada. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. I'll be getting GTD tomorrow. School's closed, so I'm busy with family. They take bank loans for the rent. They get fired and run to avoid the loan. Pay the damn rent. Pay the damn rent. Yes. I have a strong feeling 3 months from you will not be saying, unfortunately. Tenants destroy property and get away. Do you grow your own and call it green tea? No, Derek, I don't, but that sounds like a plan. Feel free to send me tea samples. I would love to try it. I'm actually drinking coffee today, not tea though. That's pretty sweet, guys. We almost got 120 people in here, 58 likes. So anybody watching, hit the like button. And oh my gosh, my computer almost fell off. Let's see how long we've been streaming for. We're going to take a look at a couple more things. It's been 45 minutes. All right, we'll take a look at a few more stocks, a little more discussion, and I'm going to head out soon, guys. But nonetheless, pretty successful stream so far. we're not seeing that much on sale when it comes to our shopping portfolio today. We are seeing a bounce in Wayland, but Wayland's actually been going sideways recently. Man, Namaste cannot catch a break. Up to 105, but still. We'll take a quick look at SNC for you. Let's go, let's go. SNC Lavalin, is that what you're talking about? SNC Lavalin? 3.38% dividend. Stock's down like crazy. I just want to... Capital goods, construction services companies segments include mining and metallurgy. I'd have to do more research on the company. Honestly, the construction services industry doesn't sound too bad, and it does pay a decent dividend, and the stock looks pretty cheap right now. But $5.97 billion market cap. I'd have to do more research on the company before I say I'd touch it. Do I like the charts? Yes, I like that slide. That's a crazy slide in share price from 58 to 33. Stock is a falling knife right now, but I'm gonna assume bad quarter. But at the same time, before buying, I would do research. So finding out that it's tied to Trudeau and a scandalous company. Yeah, I don't know about that, guys. That seems quite risky. All right, I'll definitely take a look at that. Thanks for bringing that up. I don't have any plans to buy. Don't worry, guys. Thanks for your concern, though. Yeah, the stock fell like crazy. I mean, January 7th, we're sitting at 58, almost 58 bucks a share. Now we're down to 33. All right, next stock. I don't think Namaste is dead, but they're going through their issues. They're going to have to prove a lot to shareholders. But at 92 cents, I'm feeling all right. Feeling pretty good at 92 cents. We'll see if Namaste can pick their stocks back up. I don't show my entire portfolio, sorry buddy, but we definitely talk about some of the stocks that we own if you would like to know. Thinking Canopy is going to announce something huge on Thursday. Why did Namaste go from $3 to $1? Yes, fired their CEO. They went through a whole bunch of stuff. The stock was attacked by a short seller. The company was sued. There's just so many things that happened in Namaste. I remember considering buying Namaste when it was at like $3. Yeah, show me your bank info. You know, like front and back of your credit card. And then we'll show you one holding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, I mean, this is on the internet, guys. I need to have some form of privacy. I need to have some... I don't flash stuff. I don't like to flash stuff. There's nothing at my house for you to steal unless you want to steal my webcam. I don't keep a lot of expensive stuff at home. I just got my computer to edit and a camera. I mean, like, yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just saying, like, we can talk about the names that we hold in the cannabis. We could talk about the names that we hold in the cannabis space. We don't always talk about exactly dollar values. If you want to know how many shares of Aurora we have, that's okay, no problem. Around 4,000. But yeah, the tea collection is something that I'll be willing to share with you guys one day. I need to get some more tea though, to be honest. I'm gonna steal your FSD and burn it all. What's going on, Max? Shout out to Max Power, the world's second largest FSD shareholder at $1. I'm just kidding. Max is not holding FSD at $1. I'm just kidding. What do you think about CGC and their earnings? Who's the plug? Plug Power? Is that what we're looking at? Can you pull up the careers at Canopy Growth and check out some of the states out there? What are your thoughts? Sorry, Max. I'm just joking around. Rivers is killing it today. Yes, I was talking about Rivers. You know, as soon as Rivers comes to mind, you come to mind. So, did you hit that target yet? Rip my ACB calls. David C, great stock. Can you go over some good index funds? Did you almost sell T-God when it hit $2? Index funds. Clay say. That's pretty sweet, buddy. Sounds like a chilling time. Sounds like a chilling time. I'm looking out the window right now thinking, oh, it stopped snowing for now. We'll see what it's like later. Bunch of stuff was shut down again today. But, like, honestly, we haven't gotten that big storm. If it's gonna snow, I want like 50 centimeters. Not no 15, 20 centimeters. Like, that's like a lot, but not enough. I just want like an epic like blizzard. That'd be sweet. No waiting for Rivers to hit 542 or 520 minimum. Muskoka getting 40 centimeters today. We're getting hit with it at least 20 centimeters apparently out east later tonight. Yeah, sorry Billy. I just I like to watch the snowstorms when I shoot videos. It makes me feel good about working at home. But yeah, I totally get it. And I wish everybody a safe commute if it's snowing. Let's take a quick look at the weather. Give me a second. Toronto weather. Let's see. Winter snow, winter storm warning. Oh man. 2 hours ago, hazardous winter conditions. A winter storm with a combination of 15 to 20 centimeters of snow and ice pellets is expected today into tonight. Yes, we're going to get more snow overnight. 15 to 20 centimeters of ice pellets. Alrighty, guys. Batten down the hatches. Time to take a day off, watch my live streams, and trade the market. BC, snow of who pooped his pants and sold ACB. Toronto and BC been harsh lately. Tofino, BC, most snow I've seen in 6 years. Damn. I see Toronto slang in the search history. Yes, sir. There's another YouTuber who had a really funny video about Toronto slang. He's a waste man. Just kidding. Big chungus as long as you took a profit. So you could melt it, water your plants. What's your thoughts on radio technologies? Stop this, no more snow. Sorry. I'm retired, I love snowstorms. Another reason I'm moving to Muskoka. Bam, there we go. All right, Max and Elizabeth are moving to the Muskokas. Maybe you guys can buy a cottage beside each other. Aurora pasta will definitely be. So, does Activision pay dividends? All right, we're taking a look at Activision. Activision Blizzard. I think we've got like a tiny dividend. Max, always with the biggest news about FSD Pharma. Yeah, it pays a tiny 0.85% dividend. 28 cents again. Where can I learn the stock market? Well, the stock market is an interesting place. What are you looking to learn about the stock market? You can learn by watching the markets every day. You are at the right channel. Yes, sir. Just ask away. Right here, Youngas, what broker do you use? You know, sometimes I get a bunch of messages on Instagram or whatever. People saying, oh man, I see you post all this stuff. What does it mean? Honestly, the best way to learn about investing is to just start to do your research on a bunch of different companies. See what they do. Find some stuff you like. Save up a bit of money. Open a trading account. Buy your first stock. That's all it comes down to. Always, always do your research. Does money help with girls? That's a pretty easy question. I mean, like, depends if you like if you show it off all day and try and attract those kind of girls, then you're going to attract the kind of girls that only care about money. So, Aaron, can you look at the job postings? Doug. Not if you are ugly, learn a question. You guys are funny. It's a lot more than just money that attracts girls. It's looks, it's intelligence, it's your personality. This ain't no relationship advice channel though, but that's kind of funny. Confidence, for sure, for sure, for sure. SNC Lavalin, we're just going to go ahead and close that tab. See ya. Tom is, wait a sec. And Lambos. Not a trader, but an investor. What's up with Kush bottles? We'll take a quick look at Kush bottles. The Aquarian Luminary. Yep, Elizabeth's right. If you have a beard, you increase your chances. Maybe for some. Maybe for some. Beards have their trending times. Big D energy, check the helps. But not super ego. Did those ears help? Depends. Can you check the Hexo Cannabis stock? I'm still laughing at when you closed the conference call as soon as Terry was about to talk. Okay. Alright, all this stuff helps. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was fun yesterday. Yesterday was crazy. Like, yesterday we had so many people. I didn't expect to have 1,000 people in my live stream. So I was afraid I was going to lose everyone, and I wanted to you know, ask for like a little. I wanted to ask to get people to subscribe at the end of my stream, because like, when do I have 1,000 people watching me? Not that often, all at the same time. So yeah, crazy day. And that damn music playing in the background. There's a copyright on that music. So annoying. Aurora needs to switch the type of music that they use for their conference call. Yes, they did. It's so annoying. Like, you were right. You were right about that. The Aurora music was fine, but I got a copyright. It wasn't a copyright strike. It was just a copyright saying the music was copyrighted, so I couldn't put ads in the video, but that's okay. Still annoying though. Like, do you think S&P will sustain the upward? So was that guy's voice introducing the callers, Coles? That's a great question, AF Alam. Will the S&P sustain its upward movement? Let's take a quick look at the major indices. I want to compare the S&P to gold. We are seeing gold move up with the markets though. Like, it's a huge rally today. It's okay because he got 3 million in super chats. I wish I got 3 million in super chats, but yesterday was definitely the most I ever got in super chat. I appreciate it though, guys. It's awesome. It's awesome. And I never asked for money or whatever. It feels kind of weird. I guess I did at the end of the stream. I just wanted to see if anybody would, but I already did really awesome, so I appreciate it, guys. And especially Doug. Doug's still in here. Doug gave me 25 bucks. Like, that's crazy. I've never got such an awesome donation. When you all cash in S&P versus real estate investing for long term. Don't stress, bro. You're new. Yep, I am pretty new. That is very true. Thanks, Jared. So, S&P versus real estate. I mean, I would pick real estate. You have an amazing live feed, Aaron, here. Thank you so much, Doug. And you know what, guys? I'm actually working to, in the meantime, put together like a little bit better production quality. I want to, but the thing is, I do like the screen share. We can look at charts together, but at the same time, like, I'm gonna probably get a green screen, play around with some backgrounds, maybe have like a talk show kind of setup. So looking to improve the quality of our live streams and our videos and change things up a little bit, but I appreciate the support. Any money I make on the VIP trader, on the super chat, on the ad revenue from my videos go straight into making Departures Capital better. So I haven't taken $1 out of Departures Capital because I'm just trying to make it better. So that's all. You will have your answer after Canopy Financials. You should set your place up like the Merv Griffin set Kramer did on Seinfeld. D's nuts. Thank you, Jared. I really like that caption. D's nuts. Thanks, Dallas. Yeah, honestly, I've done a couple entrepreneurial things in my life, like start a recruitment company recruiting English teachers in China. That was like my first thing that I did just with my business partner, and it was fun because we sold the dream of just moving away and traveling and teaching abroad and all that fun kind of stuff. But yeah, Departures Capital is like the biggest thing I ever built, I'd say, so far. So how to deal Aaron was a fan. That's hilarious. How to deal with haters. Well, I haven't had too many bad haters, but the best way to deal with it is professionally. Damn it, Max, you know already. I did live in China for 3 years, and we had lots of fun. Let's just put it that way. But no, we're not near Rich TV. But yeah, Departures Capital. This is something I want to do for. I want to grow it into a news outlet, a talk show. We've already done some CEO interviews, so I want to do more of that. I want to get involved in the cannabis industry more so. You know, we have done some videos for some cool companies and been on Midas Letter, and it's been crazy so far. So we're just trying to bring you guys more and more information. Where's the naughty button after you said a lot of fun in China? You're going to help people depart with their capital. That's not the first time I got that. That's a funny joke. I will help capital depart into your pocket. The knife is how you deal with haters. Yeah, so with haters, you've got some options. You can reply in a respectable manner that makes them feel like, oh shoot, why did I say this? Or you can get pissed off. That's not really the best way to deal with it. You can block them. You got to ignore it. I remember when I was making videos, getting no views the day before my first video that got 1,000 views. Someone wrote me like the longest like paragraph about how stupid I was and I didn't know anything about the stock market and I shouldn't be talking and all this kind of stuff. And I was kind of like, damn, I can't believe there's people out here that take their time to like put someone down so much. But I just kept doing my thing, and then the next day I got like 1,000 views, and I was like, whew, good thing I didn't stop. The Canadian way, be nice to them. Yeah, so true. So anyways, guys, we will get back to things. Thanks for that nice little chat. Oh, this song again. We always like get an hour into the stream and then it's just like, what is the naughty button? The naughty button is right here. I was inspired to have a prop from Jim Cramer, but we went on Amazon and we found the naughty button, and then it was a hit. And that's pretty much where the naughty button came from. Can't believe it's almost 3 o'clock, guys.
Naughty, naughty, naughty.
If you got haters, then you're doing something right. This is true. This is true. This is true. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do is we'll take a few more questions. Feel free to drop those comments. We're going to recap the sector one more time, and then I'm going to head out because I've got 2 videos to edit. I've got a video to shoot, and I want to do something else also later on today. So Aphria Health leading the day up 9.3%. Aphria is one stock that I actually been throwing back the thought of buying, but it was all right at $2 at 2 after this 10% run. I'm not touching it as for now. Heritage Cannabis, Wayland up 5.4%. So we are seeing a nice green day for the most part. Kronos, Aurora Cannabis, 1.89% after that quarter. Namaste is up 1.9%. Pure Global's in the green. We're not seeing too many in the red. Ignite brands, biggest decliner, New Strike brands. Blah, 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 blah. Future Farm Technologies. All right, we can add that to the list. Thank you. I'm always looking for new stocks. Future Farm Tech is up 1.85%. Big Chungus. In terms of a cash position, I must say this is like the biggest cash position that we've had recently. And we've been buying defensive as the rally has been continuing up. I do think, you know, the markets are back up to 2740, 2750. I think we could potentially like see 2800. But I do think that we're going to slow. The rally is going to slow. That's just my opinion, but though. There's just too many things, in my opinion. Uncertainty. Could be wrong, though. Don't take my word for it. Metapharm Labs, Wayland Hexo, International Canada Brands, Activision, even Activision Blizzard's having a run today. Micron Waste Technologies holding steady at 40 cents. 41 cents. Power Corporation of Canada. Suniva. Suniva's looking good. Brookfield Real Estate. Let's see what's on the decliner. GT Gold, Alkaline Water, Kinross Gold. Maybe looking at Enbridge. Maybe at 45. No problem. What is your top buy right now? We don't have many lithium companies. MGX Minerals is our biggest holding. And we are down substantially on that stock. Fortune Minerals as well, but they're more so like cobalt. What's up, Derek? All right, guys, so I am going to end the stream very, very shortly. It's been an hour and 15 minutes or an hour and 12 minutes. So drop me a few more comments, guys, if there's anything else I can do for you. I appreciate everybody who tuned into the stream. Hit the like button before you head out if you want more snow. I'm just kidding. We'll be live tomorrow with Tom the Trader. Tomorrow night. Start of bull season. It's really hard to say. Okay, so if you just got here, the stream is ending, but I'll recap it one more time. We're seeing the markets in the green due to trade war optimism and hopes of avoiding government shutdown. Cannabis sectors in the green too. Lock and load some trades. Aaron's the type of dude who will look the exact same when he's 40 years old. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. Okay, guys. Once again, thank you so much for tuning into the stream. I appreciate every single one of you for supporting Departures Capital. And you guys make this channel what we are, who we are, and why we exist. So, thank you. I'm out. Goodbye. See you in my market minutes.